What up, everybody? It's your boy Tom Fooly back here with some foolishness on this Master Duel. Now, I was going through my storage, you know what I'm saying, cleaning up some stuff, and I was like, man, some of these are pretty good, so I'm gonna just go ahead and make a video out of them instead of deleting them and getting them out the way. Especially one of them. Now, episode 2, ran into my dog, Steven. He saw me post like my first episode. He took me to school. I mean, I got one off. I'm sure you just had a bad hand, because that second game he whooped me thoroughly. So after that, he introduced me to Facebook chat on Messenger that he's in with a bunch of other legit players that I met, introduced myself to, yada yada, you know what I'm saying, got to talking, and then we got to walking, because I went off and decided to go up against somebody else in that chat who's, I got the feeling was he's the man, he's the dog, he's the top dog, and you'll see. That was him in the first clip, actually, the little preview clip. That was him. He whooped my ass. You know what I'm saying? And the other clips are just random duels I've had. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely don't claim to be any good. I just make decks that I feel like are cool and cards that I like. You know, I know there's a meta. There's a meta to everything that's online competitive. It is. But for me, for the most part, I just play the game to have fun, man. That's just really all it is to me. But one thing that did kind of like catch me off guard is Eldlick the Golden Lord, the dude that was behind me over here. I know you couldn't really see, you know, because the filter I use or whatever, but I only picked him because of the way he looked. And if you go look at my first episode I ever did on this game, I used him as like my thumbnail. All because he just looks dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. I didn't know his deck was going to be like one of the meta decks and one of the, you know, decks to cheese and to use. I didn't know that. Promise to you, I don't. When I say I only watched Yugi and Joey and them, and that was it. That was it. Like, once they transferred to whoever else, I'm not gonna say I lost interest. I didn't keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting him just based off of how he looked, and then I found out, oh, he's actually dope. He's actually a fire card. His deck is actually crazy. And yeah, I think you're gonna see. I think I use this deck in this. So, you know, whatever. Call me what you want. I don't give a finger in the middle. Word of the way. Anyway, if you enjoy these matches and enjoy this video, man, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Come join the family. Come join the game. My number is always up in the corner or something like that. You see it, you shoot me an ad, I'll follow you back, whatever the case may be. We can link up in a room. We can go at it, because I ain't never scared. I want all the smoke. Just take it easy on me, please. You remember when you was a kid and you just knew ass whooping was coming your way? You just knew. You did something, you You had no business. You already knew, you know what I'm saying? That walk home, that ride home on the school bus, man, you just sitting there with your backpack, just looking out the window, just daydreaming about life when it was better and good, when you was actually a good kid. That's exactly what I was thinking this whole video. I remember why I didn't plug in my mic for this video, because I knew I wanted to do commentary over it, especially this one, because I just knew just the vibes I was getting off of everybody in the chat when I was talking to him, you know what I'm saying? Something about him and his presence in that chat let me know my man mean business. And this right here, this right here is a very clear indication that this man is about business. Now, I don't know what he expected from me. He ain't had to come at me like that, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you came at me like I was talking a whole bunch of trash, like I knew what I was doing, bro. Like, nah. I'm using a Gladiator beast deck. You can get for free, by the way, through solos, that I just built around and generated some other cards that are valuable. I mean, this is the beast that's the beast deck to me. The Gladiator beast deck to me was one of my favorite ones to use on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy or whatever it was, whichever one I used to play on my DS emulator I had on my tablet back in the day. That was one of my favorite decks to use. So I mean, when I saw you, it was in solos for free. I got that done, and then I saw you got the deck. I was like, oh, bet. I have a bunch of those generating points. I can build around it, put some really good cards in, and I was doing good. Like, playing online against other people with this deck. I was. Tell my brother Curl here taught me about these machine deck, whatever he used, whatever you want to call it. Now, this match happened back in January. It was a while ago, I'm not gonna lie. But I just learned about these cards now, because I just started doing some finishing up my solos, and I learned about these machine decks, stuff like that, and they are very useful. And now I kind of understand now why I got my ass whooped, because they some powerful cards. They powerful. But yeah, I not really just wanted to explain that part. I mean, as you can tell, this match is done. It's over with. Like, I couldn't get nothing started. Didn't get nothing started, and I'm gonna just let this finish off and do the rest, because I mean, it's self-explanatory what's about to happen here, because ain't nothing about to happen. Man. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling. There's no commentary on this video either, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do a little play-by-play for you guys. get into the mind of Fooly as he duels. And it ain't a lot that goes up on there, trust me, bro. My strategies are basic and simple, but they get the job done. They get the job done. But this is my first official match using Eldritch. Like, I did some card pack openings and I generated some other cards that I needed. Now I did build this my own way personally. I don't have it decked out as good as I should be for him. I mean, he is the main focus of this deck, besides the Mad Lord, which you can, you fuse for, which I'm about to do right here. Those two being my main cards. But I also wanted to build it my own way because that's just me. I like doing it my way instead of how somebody else would do it or how everybody else does it. And I was ultimately still able to get this job done against a Blue Eyes deck, which I don't see as much as I used to, but they still are the problem. Now, one card I do love, the Mago Lord, he pretty good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But since I have Skill Drain active on the field, of course his effects are negated. I like using Skill Drain for me, my personal uses, because I'm a classic duelist. When I mean classic, I'm talking elementary, middle school, you know what I'm saying, lunchroom, classroom, when we was allowed to, if you did normal monsters that didn't have storybooks for effects. So for me, that's what Skill Drain does for me. It takes me back, it takes me to where I'm comfortable. Cause like, sure, effect monsters are useful, very useful, OP. These two on his side of the field are definitely effective and useful for his deck. I mean, these two on my side of the field are especially useful. But some of them just annoying, bro. They're just, oh my god. And for me to, like I said, to get in my zone and get comfortable and get ready to whoop some hell, I throw that Skill Drain on the floor, bro. You had to battle me old school, baby, because that's what I am. I'm an old school dude, man. Duelist. That's me. So like, even when he, does his fusion, brings them out. Man, I wish the internet, somebody's internet here was messing up. Probably mine and his at the same time, which, that's why some of these dudes can take forever, bro. Like, even Skill Drain saved me right here. And I already knew to get rid of that egg earlier, because I had my own Blue Eyes deck. I already knew to get rid of them. That's why I gladly used his trap card. They're useful. They're very useful. I don't know why he did that. He must have forgot Skill Drain was on the flow. I forget too, pimping. I ain't worried about it. But got that Rageki on my hand. We about to play that bad boy, and we about to end this right. And I'm probably gonna catch y'all in the next one. I haven't got to that part in editing yet. It might not have no commentary. It might not, but I might actually do this for my Yu-Gi-Oh videos anyway. Just to kind of talk, just to chat. You guys understand? Just to kind of feel important or whatever. But Fooly, baby, go ahead and take us home, man. So unfortunately on this one, being one of my closer, better duels, even though there was a bunch of misplays. And first time I ever went against a god deck, the way I be setting up my recording sometimes, I be setting up myself for failure, and that's exactly what happened with this one. That's why the first portion of this video ain't even there, because I accidentally deleted it, and since this is on console, there's no recycle bin to go get it back from. And I told myself I would start backing stuff up on a hard drive, but you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this duel right here goes insane. This was one of the closest one. It goes literally down to the wire. Now, as you can already tell, he kind of has the advantage. That Spear Reaper, Grim Reaper, Spear Reaper, whatever his name is, I used to run that card a lot just because of his effect and not being able to be destroyed by battle. But I boom, as you see, Rock can get rid of whatever he wants. And even though I do have a skill drain on the field, I don't like using skill drain unless I have the upper hand. Because either way, even if I activate a skill drain, I would have just negated his effect of not being destroyed by battle, and it was just been destroyed. And for future purposes down the line in this battle, anybody I would have tried to use effects on later on this duel wouldn't even matter, because skill drain would have killed it. So, and this Elder deck kind of relies on his effects to be active and other monsters around him, or at least the ones I have in my deck. So I kind of was trying to play somewhat smart. There's a couple plays here, you know, kind of iffy, but at the same time, kind of saved my life. This one in particular, I'm just I had to cut out a lot. If you see, it's my jewel, dude. Don't worry about it. If you see a lot of jump cuts, you're going to see a lot of jump cuts, and that's basically because this is one of the duels, you know what I'm saying? I was tuned in, focused. My face was probably this far away from the screen. I was reading every single detail on every card. Like, I was low-key sweating this. And that's what I like. I like a good duel, but God damn, man, this one gets a little crazy. And see, I even bringing out, yeah, I'm basically just trying to set up some defense at this point. He done used that trap card back there to lock skill drain, which works out for me because I had no use for it. So again, cool, nice, you know what I'm saying? You did that for me, so I don't make any mistakes. So I have before. I call it happy finger, not a fat finger, but you know, happy finger when you like spamming the button to get stuff going and you accidentally activate something you ain't had no business. Yeah, I be having a happy finger sometimes, and this right here, I was thinking for future purposes. That's why I went ahead and got Fanbire Genesis, because I wanted to level 8 because I knew I wanted to eventually get to Mad Lord eventually. You know, I knew all these effect monsters would be in my graveyard, so that's why I went ahead and grabbed him. Her kind of being a little useless, but Eldritch and the Elixir, White Destiny or whatever, definitely was able to set me up here for some success. It always makes me nervous when it switches up there. I'm not worried about a maxi, bro. People, y'all run maxi against me, you're gonna be disappointed because I don't summon 5,000 monsters in one turn. I don't. So if you see tomfoolery up against you, Don't even have max senior decks because it's going to be useless. I don't summon 5/3 600 monsters in one turn. I don't. So save yourself some time. Anyway, so bang old baggo. I don't need skill drain no more. Let's go ahead and get the Gold Lord out here. I forgot that Metal Reflect Slime can't be destroyed by battle, and I think it's every attack and card effect has to be directed towards him. I don't know how I'm even looking at her. She's pointless. She can't help me summon the Vampire Genesis because he's directly tied to the Vampire Lord. I only put him in my deck because, again, from playing the DS games, I ran a Vampire deck and I whooped AI with him. So here I go, blindly attacking, thinking I was going to do something. I did some damage, but he didn't go nowhere. But that just let that happen. You get the Guardian Slime out. And I've learned that the Guardian Slime leads to more slime. Yes. You're going to see here in a second that's another God Slime. I didn't even know about that card. I've never heard of the God Slime. I knew about the Metal Reflect Slime. I have him in my deck for the same reasons I used it for the emulator purposes. He got 3,000 defense, and that's kind of nice to have, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I have him. I didn't know there was other cards tied to him, but I do now thanks to this duel. But we go ahead, activate the Guardian Trap. Maybe the Conquistador trap might have been better because I'd have been able to destroy a monster, but I wanted to lower the attack on that rod. I mean, in the end, I feel like that was kind of the better play because I took Raw completely out the equation. And of course, Gold Lord is still buffed for that entire turn until my turn now. This Mirror Force is key, and this next play. I don't. This is me trying to read and look, and I'm not paying attention. I can't use her at all. But can't get rid of the Guardian. I can go get that bad girl Scarlet. I'm saying I can bring her out to the field. Because I learned that one is a little bit better to have than the other ones, and it's going to help me out very huge in the future. But this play right here is what changed the fate of the battle. If he chose different by playing the spiritualism, if he chose Scarlet, this is what turned the battle for me, and I was literally like blown away. I was still sweating and my face backed up a little bit, like maybe 5 inches. But I was like, man, he ain't get rid of Mirror for it. What else could he have over there? I said, bump it, balls to the walls, baby, what's up? Get out of here. Up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I felt good. Then he brought out those Raw Disciples. Made me a little nervous because I'm like, and not in defensive position. And he's open for attack. So I was a little unsure of those monsters back there. I got rid of Gold Lord because, of course, I can bring him back anytime. And then I'm going to tie him to Scarlet, which, of course, putting her in the graveyard gives me another card effect, which brings me out the, the 7 cities. That way, I can go ahead, I can get the Mad Lord out, and I can make some mad moves, mad decisions, and ultimately bring an end to this battle. I was still a little nervous. I'm still not 100% sure because I know the Mad Lord. I know my controller cut off. But anyway, I know the Mad Lord can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. And I'm not 100% certain, like even if he was to activate something that could possibly destroy Mad Lord, that it would work. But I don't think so. It's card effects. But I don't know if. Help clarify for me if you watch this and you know. Please comment down below. Card effects, does that include spell and trap cards, or is that just like monster card effects? I'm not 100% sure. But and this also, I don't know if this changed the outcome. Maybe I locked up one of his cards that could have changed the outcome, but I took a chance and I said bump it, we're gonna go for the attack, and the results we got the dub, baby. Okay, alright, that's what I'm talking about. That. Yeah. Woo. Surprise, surprise, I messed up another recording. This one, the audio was just so messed up. Well, first off, my hair, but my mic, when I don't plug in this mic to my PlayStation, I plug in my headphones to my controller, it picks up the mic that's on this. So all you would hear is just because my hair just kept rubbing against the mic and ultimately destroy the audio. So just go ahead and put on some smooth beats and melodies while I whoop a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck with my ninja deck. Yes, I said ninja deck, that I used to run also on some classic stuff. They got a couple new cards now that I happen to build out. That I got this idea again from the solo story, but this in particular, that one card, that card I just set, the Art of Rest, is a good card to have when you're going against a Blue Eyes deck that like the special summon. Now that little ditty right there, that pretty little thing right there, she has the attack of all special summon monsters continuously, not just one time, continuously. So I thought, since I keep running into a Blue Eye deck, what are the odds that I do? Now actually, the clip before this one, the recording before this one, I got destroyed because somebody one-turned me. It happens, you know what I'm saying? It happens. I couldn't do nothing. I even had a nice little hand, but he still just took control over everything. But this one right here gave me hope, because I was like, oh, ninja deck, it's nice. I love this samurai, all that Asian stuff. I love it to death. Grew up loving it. I still love it to this day. So to be able to make this deck hit home and to get a satisfying win definitely hits home, because this is actually a shorter match, because after I attack your little maiden of whatever, Blue Eyes, whoever, you're going to activate your effect, you're going to go in defense mode, you're going to summon yourself a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Unfortunately, old Blue Eyes ain't 3,000. Old Blue Eyes is 1,500, because we sliced that bad boy in half. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess just, I mean, he didn't have any other moves, which works out for me. Because I mean, Blue Eyes that kind of lives off of special summons. So you know, special summons is a big part of playing online anyway. But I also have the ninjutsu art super transformation. Sorry if that offended anybody. I'm sorry. And I was just about to use that. Tribute my monster, tribute yours. Get rid of it. Bring out one of my super ninjas. He ain't like it. Because he gone. And so am I. I hope you guys enjoy, man. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all in the next one.